What are you gonna miss about all this?
I'm really gonna miss like training on Friday nights and like staying up at the White Lodge with like my team and stuff. And like the adrenaline rush, just like going down the course, and also the gummy bears at the bottom.
What am I gonna miss? I'm gonna miss all my friends. I'm gonna miss, you know, the feeling of slapping the gates. You know, maybe I'll try and do like a club thing in college because I don't know if I'll survive without that feeling. But yeah, I'll miss all my friends. It was so much fun.
I'm gonna miss the people. That's like my highlight. Even when you have an awful day, they're always there for you to like cheer you up and yeah, tell you that you're amazing even if you aren't. But that's okay. And even like the gates, I'm gonna miss getting hurt. Yeah, those wipeouts, they're scary, but they are fun.
I think I'm gonna miss just the team aspect, you know, getting to know all the other racers. It's a lot more than just your own race, and that's been a big part of it. You know, I've had a lot of fun just working with my teammates, working with the Sunset guys and other guys, and just having a lot of fun. So I'll definitely miss the friendships I've made.
I'm gonna miss the camaraderie. It is so nice to participate in a sport where it's teams from the entire league just supporting one another. And I think that's so special about ski racing is that like everybody comes together. It's not just teams cheering their own teams on, it's everybody, and I love that. I'm gonna miss my teammates, I'm gonna miss everybody in the league.
I'm gonna miss all the people and the coaches, all the racers that I've got to race against throughout the years, Patrick and Gus from last year. Everybody's just so friendly and it's amazing.
Honestly, I'm gonna miss my team. They were there for me for when like anything happened. If I did a bad race or if I did good, they were always there cheering at the bottom. And like the experiences we had with White Lodge and Camp Arowana are just like unforgettable. So I'm gonna miss them the most.
You know, I think the main thing I'll miss is the like friendships I made. Like obviously the racing's like super fun, but when it comes down to it, like I just really love hanging out with people up here, and that's like the best part for sure.
What am I gonna miss?
We need the barbecue everywhere.
I think I'm gonna miss my friends and not my family. I see them all the time. My friends and just like I don't know, just the basic answers. They're like they're my family. My friends are essentially my family, and like the people I met through ski team, I'm like best friends with now. And I wasn't gonna do ski team, but I'm really happy that I did because like not only did I improve my like skiing skills, but I also like got to meet all these wonderful people around me, and I'm just happy for that.
I'm gonna miss hanging out with the team and riding the bus up together and like the competition. I like competing against other people, so that'll be different to not have that.
I don't know, it's just so fun. The vibes are so positive every time I come out here. I just can't help but put a smile on my face because of how nice everyone is and just how genuine and kind the whole kind of experience is.
You know, I think just the whole group, like being together up the mountain every weekend and stuff, it's been like a lot of fun meeting people and everything. I do feel like going out of this, I'll definitely like keep my skill set as a skier, which is great, but definitely gonna miss like hanging out with all the buddies and stuff.
Well, definitely racing for sure. I think racing is really fun. It's pretty different from free skiing, but I think what I miss most is like my team and the feeling of like companionship in this sport.
Oh, mostly I'm gonna miss the atmosphere. Everyone's just cheering for each other. We're all here for each other. And it's just such a fun time for everyone. And even the people that don't have a fun time, there's always people that kind of bring it out in them. And I'm gonna miss that the most because I think that's special in Metro Ski League.
Oh my gosh, my friends. Like I have played sports all throughout my years at Jesuit, but this is the team that I've had like the most camaraderie. And like we get to stay up here and hang out with our friends and just like make friendships I'll never forget.
Why do you think ski team is a more bonding experience than your other sports?
Definitely because like we all like get to know each other, and this is such a mental game, so we support each other like thoroughly. And you just don't really get that with any other thing, because even though this feels like it's just like a single man sport, you know, like you're racing for your own time, like you're racing for the team, and everyone just uplifts each other really well.
I'm gonna miss hanging out with the team. Most definitely gonna miss Wednesday buses. Those are some of the greatest times. I'm gonna really miss having a lot of fun and entertaining people around me. Ski team's been, I think, one of my greatest memories through my entire high school time. And probably also one of my greatest choices, switching from club to high school, because high school has just been so much fun.
I'm gonna miss the community, especially all the friends I've made along the way.
Oh my gosh. Honestly, it's hard to pick one thing. I think I'm just gonna miss it all. All the late nights, skiing on Wednesday till like 11 o'clock, the bus rides, the overnights, the races themselves, just the whole ski team experience, just every part of it I loved.
The adrenaline rush before racing in the gate, and also having the crowd cheering your name and all your friends cheering you on, and then at the bottom just having that support and being like just like a big family basically.
Probably like weekends with the team. Those are always fun. And we did the Tichy house for the first 2 years, but we got rid of that. But staying at the hotel this year has been a lot of fun. I'd say, I mean, personally, I wasn't even going to do ski racing my freshman year, so special thanks to my parents for tricking me into doing it.
Gosh, I really just like I'm gonna miss spending time in like the cabin and really just getting like to know everyone outside of skiing and like making all these new friends that have like all these other interesting hobbies that like I wouldn't have met them otherwise because of ski team.
Oh man, I'm gonna miss the camaraderie. I'm just gonna miss the vibe. It was such a good vibe. Everyone's like always happy all the time. Everyone's smiling. Everyone's like always cheering. Like, so positive. Everyone's just like positive vibes. And like there was never a guy who's like boo, like you know you suck or something. I feel like everyone's just always like, hey, good job, well done, blah blah. It's like I love that piece of like, especially at like our league. Metro League is unique in that way. I think Metro is just constant positive. Is just excellent.
I think I'm just gonna miss like everyone on my team and like the whole environment the most. Like I love racing, but like, you know, it's been an awesome 3 years, but I really am just gonna miss the people the most. It's probably the best part of racing.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna miss the racing, but like, for the most part, I think the people is like what I'm gonna miss the most. Because I think it's just like fun to have like a group of people that like come up and ski together. I just think it's a really fun thing, and I'm definitely gonna miss it.
I'm gonna miss the community and all the people. I really like to live in the moment while I was here. I've been here for 4 years, and you know, I learned how to ski through this. I've been on 2 different teams, and I just think everybody's such a family up here, and it's something that I'm really gonna miss, especially when I go off to college.
Honestly, just like staying the night after, like in between practice and races. I think that's just the most fun part of it, because you just get to build like these relationships with your teammates in kind of an environment that you get nowhere else. And just messing around and playing games and waxing your skis is always really fun.
I'm gonna miss spending time with all of my friends like every day. It's like kind of forced, but it's like so fun being able to like hang out with people. Like I've made some of my best friends on the team. I hang out with them like all the time outside of ski team. So like being able to see them like every day during race season basically is like incredible.
Just the sportsmanship and all the people together, it's really fun. I love it. It's just a great sport and a great league.
I'm gonna I love like the anticipation of a race. Specifically about ski racing, I love that moment like right in the gate. It's probably what I'm gonna miss the most about racing. About the entire sport.
Whoa.
Probably just the people and getting to come up here every weekend.
Friends. I made a lot of friends doing ski racing, and I'm gonna miss them when I go to college.
I mean, the people, of course, but like I think these are people I'm gonna stay in contact with like up until like probably while I'm still in college. Like these are lifelong friends that I've met through ski team.
I think the main thing I'm gonna miss is just the incredible group of people that I get to ski with every weekend. You know, this is my 4th year doing high school racing, and just every time I come up here, I'm just always astounded by how much fun people have up here, how excited they are to be up here, you know, what they get to do with like-minded people, and just always so impressive to me that I found this community.
I didn't know how to ski until like a year ago, barely. Like I skied probably once before joining.
What made you join as a senior?
Well, I used to snowboard, and then all my friends joined ski team, and I was like, well, I want to join. So I just pulled up, and now I'm racing.
Out of this 1 year, what are some of the things you might miss?
Hanging out with the people I met. I really met a lot of awesome people, and I don't think I'll ever forget them and the moments we've had here.
Probably like the camaraderie with all of my teammates, like how welcoming they are. Cause like this race actually, yesterday was my first time ever racing because I'm coming off an ACL tear. Like I had surgery 3 months ago and now I'm racing.
Oh wow.
Just like super supportive.
So you had like 2 races?
I had 2 races, yeah, but like I was there the whole time and I was at all the trainings ever and it was just like super cool. And they're just like great friends and I wish I'd done ski team for 4 years.
All the people, oh my gosh, I'm actually gonna cry. All the people, I just like love everybody so much, and I met so many of my friends here. I met my boyfriend here. I met all the other coaches. Like, I love this team so much.
I'm gonna miss everything about it, man. I wish I could keep high school ski racing forever, man. I'll come back coach for sure. But it's the people, man. They're the best part. All the friends.
What advice would you pass on to like a newbie racer?
Well, my biggest piece of advice is if you are like thinking about doing ski team, you should definitely do ski team because it was definitely like the best part of my high school career. And yeah, I would 10 out of 10 recommend.
I don't know, I just want to thank my friends and my parents and my coaches. It's been a great experience and it's probably been my favorite part of high school, so I love it.
Give ski racing a chance because I got hooked after my first time up on the mountain with the team. But yeah, before I even knew that it existed, I was like, nope, I would never do ski racing. But I'm so happy that I did. Yeah.
Like talk to everyone. They're all super nice, so like don't be shy and just talk to them and you'll make great friends.
Don't be afraid to be aggressive. Really just like learn to hate those gates and go wicked fast down the hill because it is so fun to feel fast. And you reap the most reward when you give your all.
Hey, it might seem a little intimidating at first, right? All those big scary seniors, but dude, they're gonna come to adore you and you're gonna be best friends with them. It's gonna be great, yeah.
Go with it and you'll learn to like have the most fun you'll ever have, and like this whole league becomes your family as soon as you join it, so don't be afraid to meet new people.
It's definitely an underrated sport, like high school sport. That doesn't make sense, but like there's a big team aspect. Even though it's individual, like you make a lot of friends up here, and that's probably the best part.
I'd say it's a lot of fun. I don't know, there's really no reason not to do it. Sure, you have to get up early sometimes and there might be some rainy days, but at the end you create such tight friends and it's just so exciting every single time. You get to support an amazing team and they support you, and it's just so, I don't know, it's just so heartwarming every day.
I would say you have to do ski team and you have to get in your training. You gotta, you have to just keep going. Just keep trying. Don't ever stop.
Do it, you won't regret it, and it's hard at the beginning, but like, it's so worth it.
Keep going. It's like the first runs are rough when you're placed really back behind all the good guys, but keep going because you get a lot better and you soon get up there, and it just keeps getting more fun.
Try not to be too hard on yourself because you're gonna fall, it's gonna happen, you're gonna miss a gate, but you have a bunch of years and you can get better.
Keep with it. It's a complicated sport, but if you stick with it, you'll get better.
And no one judges you for like how good or bad you are. Like I came in as a novice skier and then I came just slowly, gradually going up. And don't worry about your times, just have fun about it. You're gonna fall, you're gonna crash, you're gonna get hurt, but you'll bounce back up and you'll be just fine. I've had a couple of bumps and bruises, but that's it.
Don't take it too serious. You're here to have a good time, and like if you do bad one day, it's not the end of the world. You have more races coming up. You got friends that don't care how well you did, so
Have fun with it. Like your friends are gonna push you, and like that competition is really fun to have.
I'd probably just say it comes by way quicker than you think. It feels like just yesterday I was a freshman coming into this and now I'm leaving. So just hang in there, enjoy it, every second of it.
Just take advantage of like every second up here. It really is kind of the best couple of years of your life. It's so fun just to be in like this environment. So just take advantage of it and like really like be in the moment. Don't like stress too much about your races, because in the end, like they don't matter that much. So just want to be like with your team and in your moment.
If it didn't have the relationships, ski team definitely would not be ski team. And it's just so fun being up here with all these people and just messing around, having snowball fights. It's just great.
I'd say reach out. I really regret not being friends with like people from other teams, so I would say do that. But also, it's all in your being friends with people on your team is more meaningful than anything.
Have a lot of fun. Always make sure you're encouraging other people, and they'll encourage you and push you further, and you'll become a really, really good racer. A lot of the best racers that I know have had almost no club racing, but have been doing amazing and have shown so much improvement in their just normal skiing and their racing.
One more thing is that even though there are like hard days, and I think a lot of people have certain days where they don't necessarily want to be here in the cold or something, I think it's to try to embrace every moment because it passes by too fast.
You know, I'd say this is probably the best decision I've made in all of high school. Like, you know, I don't know what I would do without this. It's my main source of fun. I look forward to it every winter, and you can't be sad that it's over. You got to be like, yo, that was sick. Good job, me.
I love the coaches who volunteer their time to spend hours and hours with us teaching us how to ski. They're so nice, and they just treat us like their friends, and it's like a super awesome environment.
Definitely just like the racing's important, but don't only focus on the racing. I think just hanging out with people and messing around is 90% of ski racing.
I mean, you spend so much time with these people and have so much fun. It's kind of memories that will last forever.
Anything else you want to add?
If you're thinking of doing it, do it.
You know, just have fun, honestly. I think it's easy to get hard on yourself, with the times and everything and placements, but if you just approach it from a self-improvement point of view, then you'll just have a blast the whole time.
I mean, just have fun, ski your best, but don't be too stressed, and I think as long as you do that, you'll improve and get a lot out of the sport.
You know, I think when you go into high school racing, you might not know a lot of people, but I guess just push through it, and you will meet people, and you're gonna really enjoy it, even if you're not a great skier, because you just meet so many cool people.
Honestly, if you just try, you're gonna do good. I went into this 4-year thing without racing at all, without even knowing anything about racing, and I was I'm gonna put my mind to it, I'm gonna go for it, and then I ended up just loving it, and it's been the highlight of my high school anything.
I think just lean into it. I think, you may be oh, this is all weird, people are dancing, it's kind of weird. Just enjoy it, because when you're a senior and I'm gonna miss all of this, enjoy the experience. Don't be afraid to have fun. Don't be oh, I'm too cool to have fun. It's stupid. You want to be there and have fun and just be there and be present, Don't be trying to step away and be on your own, because back when I was a freshman, I did that kind of, and I kind of regret that now, because now I'm a senior, now I'm I missed out on my freshman year, sophomore year, being in part of it, because now it's I want to be in the mosh pits, and I want to be in everything, because just I'm gonna miss it. So I think just enjoy it while it lasts.
I love everyone, and I've had some pretty intense falls. I crashed through the finish. I was on a sled for ski patrol for the very first time. A lot of new experiences. I'm just happy that I got to do this, and I'm with all these wonderful people.
See, I think the best advice that I could give to anyone in, I think any sport, is just have fun. That's always been my mentality to everything that I approach, because if you're not having fun, what's the point? What's the point of doing that?
Just that I'm gonna miss it, and thank you to all of the volunteers, coaches, parents who drove up and made this happen for us, and thank you just to the board and everybody. I'm gonna miss it.
I can't believe I'm a senior already. It's crazy to think that I'm going off to college next year and high school's over. But yeah, just make the most of every little moment and cherish the whole thing.